You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
What's up, y'all? It is your diva in knowledge, Lady Mocha, representing Mocha's Cafe de Paris, my co-ed channel, specifically for men and women. Definitely appreciate all y'all for still being loyal to my channel. And again, big ups to all of my mods, all of my subscribers, and all of my members. Again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So let's get into this, right? I cannot stress this more than enough. How imperative it is for you men to be selective with who you choose to breed your seed. All it takes is having a child from the wrong woman, and it can completely change your dynamics of good parenting. And this guy here is a prime example. Okay, so what's basically going on with this situation, right? There's a father who I can tell is very passionate about his son's future. Obviously, that's why he's present in his life. And not only that, he was on his way, well, he actually went to pick up his son so he can take him to football. Okay? So obviously this father wants the best for his son. He wants him to be involved in sports, something productive, in which, you know, he can become a productive young man to society, right? Nevertheless, here comes the hood booger baby mama, who decides that him being 10 years old, having a girlfriend, is more important than his young man being active and participating in sports. You can't make this up, as they would say, right? So you can tell, based on the footage that I'm getting ready to show y'all to display momentarily, that the father just like, he went ballistic, you know, for good reason. And it's sad that when you have men that are very passionate about their children's well-being, they can come off as being controlling or overbearing. And that's because there's not a lot of men that are really active fathers. So when you have men who take the role of being an active father very seriously, and he's very passionate and he's very emotional about it, it comes off as, you know, he's being very controlling and overbearing, which was definitely not the case in this scenario, right? But I'm going to let y'all be the judge of that. I'm going to go ahead and play the beautiful being footage just so you can see for yourself, and then when the footage is done playing, I will come back with the rest of my commentary. But I want y'all to visually see for yourself how out of pocket this situation was for the mother. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's just go ahead and play it. Let's play it.
Hold on, get out, bro, get out my face. Listen, you're going to go viral, bro. I swear to God. Hey, listen, hold on, let me talk. Carter, you don't want to quit football, right? For what? He want to be with his girlfriend, bro. So yeah, that's what you condoning, bro. Suck my cord, bro. Carter, get in the fucking cord. Man, watch out, bro. Hey, let me out the cord, man, y'all. Nah, you right. Swear to God, you got it. Swear to God, you got it. Bro, you calling to a brother over here, bro? You calling to a brother over here, bro? Watch out, fam. Hey, this is my kid, nigga. Move, bro. Hey, Carter, get in the car. Carter, get in the car now. Carter, bro, get the fuck off me, nigga. I swear to God, I want to fight you over. Hey, I'm trying to fight you. Nigga, move. I don't want to fight you, bro. Bro, get in the middle of the street. Get in the street with me. Move, bro. Let's go. Tell me get in the street with me. Move. Tell me get in the street with me, bro. Move, bro.
Now, I want to go ahead and pause. The video is looping, so I wanted y'all to be able to observe the video the first time without any interruptions. Now, this time I'm going to play the video back, and I'm going to be interjecting because there's a lot of significant points within this video that needs to be addressed and pointed out. So, the first thing you can see is I'm guessing because the son was already in the vehicle with them. So for good reason, he decided to record this just to show the ignorance of co-parenting and what you have to go through when you choose to breed your seed with a woman who does not have the same priorities, who does not have the same vision and goals when it comes to co-parenting with a child. Okay, so instead of this young man who is only 10 years old wanting to go play football, the father asks him, why are you quitting football? Okay, so he just does not only not want to go, he actually wants to quit. His response was he wants to be with his 10-year-old girlfriend. Now, let me go and continue playing. And again, I'm going to be interjecting.
Hold on, get out, bro, get out of my face. Listen, you're going to go viral, bro. I swear to God. Hey, listen, hold on, let me talk. Carter, you want to quit football, right? For what?
Because I want to be with my girlfriend.
He wanted to quit football so he could be with his 10-year-old girlfriend. I mean, he's 10 years old. He wants to quit football so he can be with his girlfriend. Now, here it is, as you can see. The mother is being very argumentative. She is basically stirring and provoking the situation and making it worse by definitely going against the best interest of the child towards the father, right? So this would frustrate anybody in this situation, because him being a black man, a father that's a black man, he already knows the odds that his son is up against when he gets out there into this world. He knows that if his son is not productive, not playing football, not doing something productive and fulfilling with his life, he's going to end up falling into the same entrapment that the majority of young black males fall into. That's going to be the prison system, the grave, or either another statistic, meaning a baby daddy. No 10-year-old boy should even be thinking about a girl. At least not in the sense of wanting to quit football just so he can be with one. Liking girls, yes. Having a crush on girls, yes. But the fact that he is able to make a decision over his father and the mother support that decision, it just goes to show how many men out here are at a loss when it comes to trying to co-parent with the mother of their children. You have a lot of women out here that are setting their children up for failures, especially their young black sons, because the truth of the matter is, women, we cannot raise boys to become men. That is a man's job. No more than a man can't raise his daughter to become a woman. That's a woman's job. Now, this is not to say that young men who did not have fathers or only had mothers raise them did not turn out successful. Because in some instances, some have turned out to be very successful. But in this case, this is a man who wants to be there for his son, who believes in teaching his son, encouraging his son, helping him to prioritize his responsibilities. That is something that should not be taken lightly. But the problem is, he has a son from a female who does not understand or does not care to understand that her black son, if he is not doing something productive with his life, he's going to end up falling into the entrapment of the prison system, gangs, or other scenarios such as becoming a baby daddy, because we all know that this young generation, they are very already highly sexually active at the age of 8, 9, and 10. And all it takes is for this 10-year-old young man to not realize how powerful the semen is, become sexually active with another young female that's his age or probably older, because let's face it, a lot of these young females out here are very fast and very promiscuous, and in many instances, while we think it is these young men that are the ones out here being sexually aggressive, there's a lot of young women out here that are just as, if not more, sexually active and sexually aggressive than these young guys. So all it takes is for him to get caught up with a female that's more sexually advanced in the mind than he is, turn his little ass out, and next thing you know is he's smashing this young lady periodically, and he ends up getting her pregnant. And what happens is this will change the whole dynamics of his life. If it doesn't happen right now, it's a possibility it can happen within a year or two from now, because we already know when these young people start off in these quote-unquote link-ups or hookups, sooner than later, there's going to be a lot of sexual activity going on, to the point to where they're going to get reckless and they're not going to be using any protection. And this young man could very well end up being a father versus a football player. And his father already having that experience, obviously, with the mother of the child that he chose, he knows what his son is up against. So he's very, very furious. And it's not that he's controlling, but he's compassionate. And it's very sad that a lot of men out here that are very compassionate about their children are given the wrong stereotype that they're too controlling, they're too overbearing. And I just think it's a very harsh reality and a disadvantage for this young man, because he's not even hearing what his father has to say. I'm getting ready to play the video, but you're going to see when this young man is going to debunk and disrespect his father by getting out of the car, not respecting his father by staying in the car with that father so his father could take him to football. It just goes to show who this child respects more in this situation.
He would have been with his girlfriend, bro. So yeah, that's what you condoning, bro. Suck my cord, bro. Corey, get in the fucking cord. Man, watch out, bro. Hey, let me out the cord.
See how he literally just got out of the car. Why? Because this young man knows that his mother also supports him disrespecting his father. I count on my fingers how many times there have been men who have been active fathers who parenting decisions was overruled by a toxic or ignorant mother. And this is the choice that you make when you're not careful who you breed your seed. You can see that your son or your daughter is heading into a path of destruction. But because you have a child from a woman that's ignorant or either malicious, because the truth is you have some women who just like to go against the grain, only to spite the father, even if that means jeopardizing that child's future in the process. So just this alone demonstrates that this father is already in the losing battle, because not only his son is not respecting him, but the mother is not respecting him as well. And yes, it gets interesting. Not only is the son not respecting what the father say, also the mother, but her brother, yes, the baby mom's brother, comes in the situation and basically gets involved, and you can tell he's siding with the mother and the son. Instead of him being a black man himself, knowing what black men are up against out here, he decides to jump to the defense of his sister, and versus him encouraging his sister like, look man, let that man go and play football. He got plenty of time for girls. He ain't need to worry about no girls right now. Let him go play his sports. He actually supports the dysfunctional mindset of his sister. Well, that is family, right? And an apple never falls too far from the tree.
Hey, yo. No, you right. Swear to God, you got it. Swear to God, you got it. You called your brother over here, bro? You called your brother over here, bro? Watch out, fam. Hey, this is my kid, nigga. Move, bro. Hey, Carter, get in the car. Carter, get in the court now. Carter.
When you have a whole family that's against you, and nobody is man or woman enough to step in and at least hear what you have to say, you're already at a disadvantage. As you can see, there's going to be a guy that comes up behind him and tries to grab him by the neck. See how far this has gotten? And this is simply off the strength of a man who has concern about his son. He didn't come up there fighting nobody. He didn't even come up there cursing the baby mama out. He's basically angry and upset because his son wants to quit football so he can be with his girlfriend. And guess what? Nobody there sees anything wrong with it except the father. Men in this type of situation, listen, this is why you have some men that are deadbeats, okay? Because they cannot intervene. They opinion, their feelings don't matter when it comes to the child, okay? Because the mother, either out of her own maliciousness, because she still has feelings for the father, or she wants to prove a point that she has the upper hand. This is the reason why a lot of men cannot have a functional, healthy relationship with their children because of situations like this.
Bro, get the fuck off me, nigga. I swear to God, I want to fight you over. Hey, I'm trying to fight you. Nigga, move. I don't want to fight you, bro. I don't want to fight you, bro. I don't want to fight you, bro. Bro, get in the middle of the street. Get in the street with me. Move, bro. Let's go. Tell her get in the street with me. Oh, move. Tell her get in the street with me, bro.
All this over a man who just wants the best for his son. All of this chaos, confusion, toxicity. Okay, so it's looping back, right? So, as y'all can see, y'all, the situation was really, really intense. But this is something that a lot of men out here are up against. Not all men are deadbeats, unfortunately. They are in toxic co-parenting relationships with women who do not feel that what they have to say as a father matters, what they feel as a father matters. Their wisdom that they want to implant into the children does not matter. This is what happens when you co-parent with a woman who does not who does not have discretion, discernment, who lacks wisdom, who lacks understanding of the obstacles that black men are up against out here. And you do have some black women that are aware of it, and this is the reason why, if there's not a man around, they make it their business to make sure there's some type of male mentor, whether it's their brother, it's their uncle, because they know and they understand and they are fully woke as women that they are not 100% capable of teaching their sons how to become a man. But in instances like this, most of the time you have women that are just very vindictive, okay? And she intentionally allowed her son to disrespect her father, his father. And for that, let me tell you what's going to end up happening. First things first, dude needs to just walk away. And I'm really not for telling men to abandon their responsibilities, but it's not worth going to prison at this point. It's not worth losing your freedom because, listen, as a black man, once you get in front of that judge, they're not going to care that I was only there because I wanted the best interest for my son. She wanted him to get a girlfriend and I wanted him to play football. See, that whole situation could have went left. Weapons could have been pulled out. It could have escalated in a nasty drag-out fight. It really could have went to a whole nother level, and hopefully it didn't because the video did cut off or whatever. But it's not worth all of that. Any man that's in this type of situation, if you got to physically fight that relationship with your child, you got to argue with her family, her brother and his people up there, his gangbangers up there standing around support on her porch every time you want to pick up your child and all that. It's not worth, you know what I mean? And it's not to say that your child should not be worth nothing, but what good is it if you're locked up and incarcerated and your child is still left out here having to deal with the situations of which his mother is setting him up for failure? So it's better to just walk away, keep your freedom, keep your peace of mind. That way, if things go left on her end with that child, at least you are out and not in prison where you don't have a say-so or you can't step in and get the courts to intervene on your behalf. Because once you're locked up in prison, you're really no good to yourself or the child. So in this instance, this man, when he saw that, the things was going left, he just got in his car and walked away. And what he should have did, before he got in his car and drove off, he should have told that young man, he said, look here, realize the decision you made today is going to cost you in the future. and because you don't feel like you got to respect me, you rather listen to your mama, whatever happens to you from here on out, that's going to be on you, and that's going to be on her, and that's going to be on the family who is supporting you by making this decision. I did my part as your father. I'm not coming back around here. I'm not getting involved. Do not call me asking for anything. Do not bother me. I'll get up with you in another lifetime when I feel you man enough to make your own decisions. Because the truth of the matter is, he's 10 years old. And when you have a child that young, you're only allowed to intervene but so much. Now, if he was 18, 19, that's different because he could come from up under the authority of his mother. But I've seen too many men lose their minds, lose their freedoms, lose their homes, lose their marriages, all because they're trying to run behind a child who has a parent that does not respect or care to even make decisions that's within the best interest of the child. So in this instance, it's more worth being a deadbeat than to be disrespected, because that is exactly what's going on. So what's going to happen is, this guy is going to have to leave well enough, this father is going to have to leave well enough alone and let them fall flat on their faces. Eventually, this young man, because he's already disrespecting his father, and his father is a man, don't think he's not going to feel comfortable disrespecting his mother because she's a female. And a lot of women have learned this the hard way. When they allow and they co-sign the child to disrespect the father, guess what? That child ends up disrespecting you. You teaching that child that it is okay and it's acceptable to disrespect adults. Don't think they're not going to do it to you, because they will. So the seed that you implant in your children, that same seed is going to come back and reproduce itself, and it's going to happen to you. So what's going to end up happening is, this young man is going to start disrespecting his mother, okay? Because she is the one who's enabling this behavior. Next, he's going to get so out of control because he's not in football, he's not doing anything productive, he's just going to be messing with girlfriend, laying on her sofa watching Netflix or whatever. He's going to become lazy. He's going to become unproductive because the mother does not want the father to have a say-so in the child's future. So he's going to end up becoming a bum, a burden to society, okay? Sooner than later, if he has this girlfriend or another girlfriend, he's going to end up getting somebody pregnant. And what's going to happen is, he's going to end up impregnating a beast like his mother. And you know what the funny part is? You have mothers like this that are very beastie, malicious, and controlling. The funny part is, their sons end up meeting women just like them. And then these are the same type of mothers who get mad when these sons meet these kind of women like them that wreak havoc into their lives. Now you mad because this female is taking your son to court for everything he got. Now you don't like your son baby mama because of how she treats your son or the hell your son is going through. But see, you enable this by one, you are basically performing behavior in which is normalizing to him for him to accept women that have no respect for men. Okay, the fact that you disrespected his father right in front of his face, you're giving him mixed signals, making him think it's okay. So guess what? When he gets with other women or other females that are disrespectful to him and talk to him all kind of way, just like you talk to his father all kind of way, he's going to think it's normal. And he's going to end up meeting a beastie baby mama or a beastie hood chick that's going to make his life miserable in a living hell, just like you do with your baby daddy. Because guess what? Karma has everybody's address. Bruh, to any of the guys out there, if you're dealing with this situation right now, walk away. It's one thing if you was never there, but if you tried to be there and she's not respecting your position as a man and as a father, let her wear a hat then. Let her be the man, let her be the father. And when she comes back crying because this young man is locked up, or this young man gets involved in something that could potentially cost him his life, or he knocks up a broad that makes his life a living hell just like his mama, guess what? That'll be your time when I tried to be there, when I wanted him to be in football, when I wanted him to be productive. You undermined my position as his father. So whatever happens to him from here on out, that's on you. Because you didn't respect what I felt. You didn't respect the future that I was trying to build for him. You did not respect my position as a father in his life. So guess what? Whatever happens to him from here on out, that's on you. I have nothing else to do with it. You didn't want me to get involved in the beginning. Don't choose for me to be involved when the grits hit the fan. And that's just that. And it's very sad that this man had to go through this, because I can tell the compassion, the hurt, and the anger, because he wasn't feeling hurt. And you have a lot of men that go through this day in and day out as fathers, with the court systems, with the judges, with the attorneys, with these family courts. It's a very biased system. The truth is, the system looks out for the best interests of these women. They don't even look out for the best interests of the children. Anyway, leave y'all comment below. Let me know what you think about this situation. Was my man here in the wrong for wanting the best for his son? Was he in the wrong for how he handled it? Do you think that it was okay for the mother to do what she did? Was it acceptable? And I want to hear from you women in here in the channel. I mean, in the comment section too. Do y'all think the mother was right? Do y'all think the mother was wrong? Leave your opinion. Let's do this respectfully, right? Because we all adults here. We ain't got to bash or drag each other through. And look, don't bring your personal situations with your baby daddy as a reason for you to co-sign with other people's shenanigans. Just be logical about the situation. Anyway, leave y'all comment below and I will be responding. Anyway, y'all, hit that like button if you don't mind. Take a second. Hit that like button before you leave. Again, Christmas is coming up, y'all. If you want to start putting in your gifts for tumblers, sports cups, for t-shirts, anything, this will be the time to start placing your order for tumblers. If you need tumblers to put it in order before Christmas, this is the perfect time. I'm not booked right now. You will have to place your orders via email. I don't have a website right at this point in time, but that's what you need to do. You want to go ahead and place your orders. Also, I know cable provider. For those of you who need cable, over 8,000 channels, only $40 a month. Inbox me if you need that information as well. But anyway, y'all be blessed. Have a good day. And until then, take care. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Talk to you soon. Bye.